A Venezuelan national dubbed the migrant influencer is at the center of controversy this morning. He has been using TikTok to coach migrants how to live in the U.S. by taking advantage of laws protecting.
You don't know the law. Yeah, there's laws. You shouldn't be trying to steal my house. Yes, you are.
Our cameras capturing that standoff between an accused squatter and a homeowner last month.
Kips Bay in Manhattan, and another grisly murder. Police say two alleged squatters killed a mother and hid her body in a duffel bag in an apartment.
Every part of this story gets worse. The cops asked the guys, do you have any lease? Do you have anything that proves that you're a tenant? They said no, they don't.
No, it's even better.
They arrested the homeowner anyway.
No, it's even better than that. Let's go to graphic 7. When Eyewitness News asked Brian Rodriguez, that's the squatter, the man who claims to have a lease, for documentation, he provided none. Instead, he showed bills for work he claimed he had done to the house. He said he moved into the home a few months ago and signed documents with a realtor, but wouldn't say who that realtor is.
Hello, 911? No, I ain't calling a snitch. I got a real emergency. Yeah, I hope.
Well, who to think that liberal New York would do this? This is what I'm telling you. There are some changes happening slowly but surely in New York, in the state of New York and New York City. This particular subject matter, it took someone to be on the news the way it was covered by ABC, and also someone to die for this to happen. Now, there is a story down the line I will have for you, not on this edition, somewhere maybe the end of May into June, because I cannot discuss it at this time due to, it's a sort of a gag order, but I cannot discuss it. But hey, when I'm able to, we'll bring it out, and part of it is a squatting story. But with that, before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video. Don't forget to comment. And hopefully today I've earned your subscription. Also, we are going a little light. This is part of the situation that's been going on with the channel. There's some major changes coming. We are officially on laptop. We're working with laptops right now for the show. So basically our whole entire network system is offline temporarily. And once it's back up online, we'll be back fully operational once again towards you. But let's move into this. Off the New York Post, homeowners score legal victory over the squatters in New York after the optics of a landlord handcuffed in a $1 million home heist pushed lawmakers over the finish line. I don't like the title of this. I really don't like the title of this. They opted to her saying that she's a landlord. She ain't a landlord. She owned the house. This was her place. What had happened was that a relative of hers passed away, and she gained control of the house, and she was most likely either going to move in or sell the house. Then you had a squatter come in, take over the house, rented it out to other squatters, and she tried to get them out by changing the locks, which before this law was a no-no. Even though, she told the cops, hey, listen, he doesn't belong here. He doesn't live here. He doesn't have a lease. He said, oh, I had a lease. Well, I have bills and this and that. I saw another state, was it Florida? The guy said, oh, I had fucking, Grubhub deliver here, It's just like, well, that doesn't count. That doesn't count at all. Because you have people all over the country, from east to west, north to south, that this is happening. And what it is that they're holding the homeowners hostage to the situation. I mean, in this particular case, the guy that was arrested recently on there was asking for $18,000 to just to get out. I've heard this before. I've heard numbers like this before. 18, 25, 50, these people are insane. And the thing about it is, a lot of the activists that are with the squatters, they try to make homeowners look like they're the landlords, and it's nothing to do with being a landlord. They're not renting these. Most of these squatter cases is that they're not renting these places out. On most cases, it's either they went on vacation for a good period of time and come back and squatters rent in. The house was empty because a family member may have passed away and it went into probate. And when the probate was completed and they gained the right to take over the house, you had squatters in there. Or you might have just gone away for a week and they've taken over. And this has been happening. And the homeowner is, they're made to look like they're the bad guy. They're the bad guy in the situation. But they're not. They're really not. And now what we got is that the Albany, up in Albany, they have put together a package plan that now squatters are not considered tenants anymore. So in simpler terms, the police can now arrest these people. If they've been in there, and they said, listen, they're trespassing. The cops can remove them. There's not that 30-day situation. And most people say that, as long as they're there 30 days, they can stay. But here's the problem with this, and this is stories that I've heard from here in Staten Island. Nothing against the cops. But the thing about it is the cops' hands are tied because the person will say, I've already been here 30 days. And you could have witnesses left and right, camera footage, paperwork footage, everything that would prove that they haven't been there. But the cops turn around and says, there's nothing you can do. You're going to have to get a lawyer. You're going to have to go through the courts to have them evicted. And this is the problem that is happening. Is it the cops' fault? No, it was the policy's fault. The cops go there and this is like, if we do wrong, we're going to get sued. If we do right, we're going to get sued. Is one or the other. So the bill itself, it effectively changes the definition of what a squatter is and no longer affords them tenant rights. It is, as the article says, a game changer. The gentleman in question, his name was Rodriguez, pleaded not guilty to second-degree burglary, fourth-degree grand larceny, fourth-degree criminal possession of stolen property, second-degree criminal trespass, and a fourth-degree criminal mischief, according to the Queens District Attorney, who basically changed everything around, leaving the owner, letting her out of jail, dropping the charges, and arresting this gentleman. And he expected to get 15 years for this. And the thing about it is, the legal tenant, the owner of the property, her name is Adele Andorlano, she's going to have to deal with the other squatters that are there that he rented the place out to. Now, supposedly I heard that there's some sort of deal in the wind that basically that will get them out. But that hasn't been really posted as of yet. But technically this marks 3 states. I think Florida was the first. Technically, officially, New York is the second. Georgia, I'm not certain if they signed off on. There is a bill in their Congress that was supposed to be signed by the governor as of the date of this recording. It hasn't been signed as of yet, so probably by the time you watch this video, Georgia will have a similar law. But that's a big push. Other states are going to have to come follow to the situation, stamping their foot down on this situation, because you have people that are just taking over homes that do not belong to them. So tell me in the comments below your thoughts about this. Don't forget to like, share this video, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. So until next time, thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.
Thanks for watching, commenting, and sharing this video. and if you haven't yet, please subscribe as this helps the reach of this channel. Finally, as a content viewer, you have the ability to help support this channel as new internet laws around the world will diminish our reach and affect our sponsors. If you choose to help, there are two ways listed in the description below. The first link will lead you to a pay site where you can make a monetary donation. The second will lead you to our gear shop where you can buy shirts, mugs, and other gear. Discounts will be listed on the site. Once again, thank you for watching and your support.